Alright guys, welcome back. You're watching the RSL 3. This is the round of 16 and Kas is up with 2-0 against Strelok. I mean, Kas playing so solid here. I don't know how much Strelok practiced recently, but Kas is just throwing with him right now. He's been in complete control of both of the first games, and our third game is going to be on Ohana. Most likely was picked by Strelok here. And I mean, Kas, I really don't know what Strelok could do to stop him in this series. He would have to make some drastic changes to his gameplay to have a chance. Kas gonna go for the trademark supply depot behind or near his mineral line at least. Not choosing to wall off almost ever. The meantime, Strelok doing the same thing. We haven't seen a wall so far in this series, but this is only the second real game, as the first game was played on a map that's basically islands. So I guess you can't really wall off on an island unless you try to wall around your base, but it would be a bit ridiculous, I guess. And oh, Kas mixing up his play. Gonna go for the quick refinery here. Whereas Strelok, we don't have a refinery yet, so we might have command center first here. So they are basically exchange styles here. But I really like this by Kas because he's won 2 games with solid macro, which very early on expands. And in this game he takes a quick gas, which indicates he might try to be more aggressive, get his factory up earlier, and he's gonna try to beat Strelok at his own game basically. But Strelok, I mean, he has not done well with his usual style, being a quick factory and starport, etc. In this game, he's gonna adopt Kas' style. So they have basically completely exchange styles so far in this game. Command center first is being made by Strelok at the expansion, followed by 1 barracks so far. SCV is going to scout. Actually, oh, Kas completely skipping the marine here. He's gonna go for a Reaper. He's still mining gas with 3 SCVs. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Reaper expand followed by a factory here by Kas. But it could be bio as well. Could be anything still. Maybe he hasn't made up his mind. 1 SCV of Strelok here is going to scout what is happening. This is 348. A Marauder would have been out by now. I think Strelok should be well aware that this is a Reaper play. And he's still riding his units down his ramp. I guess he knows he has a bit of time. I would be very shocked if a Reaper makes his way into the mineral line here and kills a lot. Oh, Strelok he did hide his SCV here. He did not see the second command center just yet, and now he's going to be able to confirm it. Kas adding on an extra, oh actually no, he just flew away. He's making a reactor now, I'm not sure. The factory should go for the reactor, I guess, and then he might swap back the barracks for some time for the tech lab, or just go for a starport and not use his barracks. But he's not made a single marine here, and this SCV of Strelok is gonna snipe the SCV making the command center. We had this Reaper basically confirming the orbital command of Strelok. He's gonna pull back now. He did not get a single kill just yet. Strelok adding on 2 more barracks behind this, going for the dual gases. Oh, and it's SCV almost getting another kill. He's so angry. Look at him. He's fearless, running into the base of Kas right now. Might try to get it. Kas right now trying his hardest to save this 1 SCV. Oh, and the Reaper came back just for this 1 SCV. This 1 SCV achieving so much. Seeing everything right now. Whereas Kas, I mean, he really lacks info. Oh, I guess he did confirm 2 of those barracks. But, oh, 3rd command center going down for Kas here. And we have a starport on the way as well. He's making Hellions, I guess only Hellion, not Hellions. Because he did not have the money. You cannot make everything at this point in the game. At least just yet. And Bunker is going down here. For Strelok, a tech lab has gone down for 1 of his barracks. Engineering base on the way. I guess he saw the starport and he's not sure whether it will be a benchy or something. I think he's gonna want to get +1 as soon as possible and tech into medivacs, but we do not have a factory on the way just yet. He chooses to go for a combat shield first, which I like, I think. Since he's going so marine heavy, he's gonna wait a very long time before getting some add-ons. And we have Blue Flame on the way here with a couple Hellions. He has at least 1 already. Second one is on the way. He's gonna add on another factory. So I think we're gonna have mech play out of Kas here. Whereas Strelok, he's playing bio very obviously here with the 3 barracks. Yeah, those players literally swapping their styles here for one another. Both of them are making SCVs continuously right now. They want to head into a macro game. They do not want to put it all on the line with a big all-in. And Kas is going to go for the 3 Hellions followed by a tank. No Medivac has been made just yet, no Viking as well. I mean, he knows his opponent is playing Bio. Why would you make a Viking at this point? Second factory almost finished. Third orbital command was finished. He's making SCVs 3x3 spamming mules. Look at his income. He had 1400 for a second. This one Reaper is still alive and going strong. Might hang around the third base of Strelok for some time here. In the meantime, Strelok, his factory is about to finish. He's going to want to start a starport immediately. He's finally doing add-ons. So he's going to go for 2 tech labs, 1 reactor, combat shield has finished, steam pack just started. Look at this wall, it's so nice against Hellion drops. Those depots and everything. The eBay here. I do the same as Protoss. I put 1 gate here, 1 gate here, 1 pylon. And it looks like Strelok right now is moving out with a couple more orders. He wants to take control of the watchtower. Oh, he's gonna check his third for a Reaper. And a Reaper he might find here. Oh, we have a blue flame Hellion drop here. I mean, lots of those units are out of position, but he has left a couple Marines. Oh, and Kas has to react very quickly here. He's able to do so. He's still gonna try to drop. Am I seeing this right? Strelok, oh, he barely sees it. He should have noticed it by now. Kas still dropping those aliens. He's gonna try to fry a couple. Oh, actually no. He realizes that this is too risky. Strelok has seen him. In the meantime, Kas's third is up. He's going to take down those rocks to facilitate transfer of SCVs and basically reinforcements towards his third base. Oh, armory. I was gonna say, where is Kas's armory? So he's gonna go for the 1 armory so far in this game. eBay following this up. He's on 4 factories. I wouldn't be surprised if he had at least 1 more soon. And he's supply block right now. Both of them are. Okay, we have 2 depots on the way here. For Strelok, and Kas actually supply block for a long time. Okay, he's gonna do a call down supply. And well, this was necessary here, I feel. I think Strelok wants to land his factory here, but he's in for a surprise. Oh, actually, he shifted it all the way. Man, when this factory gets there, like this base is going to be mined out. It's going to take so long. And it looks like Strelok, he wants to do maybe a 2-pronged attack here. He's moving up with a lot of units toward the right-hand side of the map. He's going to start. Oh, I guess his third is going to be up now in a second. He's going for the second starport. He's up 5 barracks. 4 of those have reactors. He's going for the mortar heavy style. Whereas Kas is going full mech right now. I really like Kas's economy. 67 SCVs right now. He does such a much better job than Strelok every game with just getting so many SCVs continuously. And I would really like to see a sensor tower out of Kas here, because okay, this is a turret. Oh, actually, he's made turrets everywhere. But the thing is most vulnerable to right now is those Medivac drops from Strelok. His army is not mobile at all. He's basically very slow. And I think Strelok is really thinking about dropping here. He's going to send 1 Marine here to try to spot something. This 1 factory might go down here. He's already got his armory, so this should be no problem. +2 attack is on the way for his Bioforce, but no armor just said, oh, Strelok, what is he doing? He's running into a lot of tanks right now. He's losing everything. He does not realize it on time. He's going to pull back, but how much did he lose here? Let's look at the units lost tab. He's almost at 1300, whereas Kas is at 250. This was huge. He lost a lot of units here. Kas going to fly back with his Vikings here. He's already sniped this 1 factory. He's going for a couple Thors here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a huge attack out of Kas with maybe 1-1. No, actually. Oh, he's going for the... No, yeah, he's going for 1-1, yeah. He's going for the ship weapons level 1 after this. So he's going to go for vehicle weapon 1-1, and then ship weapons level 1, then maybe on this second armory vehicle weapons level 2. Actually, this is the first game where Strelok has done this. He's taking a force base before Kas is... Oh, Strelok gonna drop a couple Hellions here. Those depots were not lifted here. He's gonna be able to snipe a whole couple of SCVs here. Already 10 kills for those Hellions. And he's really weakening the economy of his opponent right now. Strelok's SCV count going down to 56 to the 69 of Kas. The walker skill 19. He just got those 19 just now, I think. I don't think he had killed any SCV before, not that I can remember. And okay, I was gonna say, well, I mean, I just said that Strelok took his force base before Kas. I'm sorry, I lied. Kas had this covered. He already made a command center somewhere. He flew it here. He's PFing it. Gonna take the 2 gases here. Oh, he does not see his opponent coming here onto this position. He's gonna try to come back and defend, I think, but well, I guess Strelok does not have tank. Oh, he's gonna try to maybe snipe this command center before going away, but the good thing that Strelok did here was making a lot of Vikings with his Bioforce, so like he can keep on abusing the mobility of this army. Oh, there's stores. I forgot about those stores. I mean, even if Strelok had won the Viking battle here, those stores would have basically not allowed those Vikings and Banshee to do damage behind this. So Kas on top of everything here, going for the Tors, and I really like this barracks. It could spot a lot of medivacs coming in. In the meantime, oh my god, how many starports? Why do they all have tech labs? Oh, we have the fusion core here. Strelok wants to play with battlecruisers. He realizes that his opponent only has a mech army. He's gonna try to abuse the immobility of this army, not letting Kas leave his base, most likely going for a base trade, I think. If Kas was ever to leave his base too early. And the armor is already researching ship weapons level 2 for Strelok here. We have 1 battle cruiser on the way. Strelok gonna move in on those tanks here, but Kas, oh my god, he has so much army. I think he's just looking to move and kill as much as he can with this one army. Trade cost effectively behind his remake army and basically keeps steamrolling his opponent. He's adding on 2 more Tors, 2 more Vikings and 1 tank at a time. And Strelok here engaging, seeing that Kas was not sieged for some time. He's gonna kill a lot of this army actually. Oh, can he? Oh, I don't think he can hold, but maybe actually. He sniped so many of those tanks here. Oh, if this Mauler had placed itself here. And Kas actually trading very well here. He's crushed Strelok's army for now. Strelok might have to sack this one base here. Pretty sure that Kas is gonna siege in position to be able to snipe it. And well, Strelok, he has to wait to for enough battle cruisers, but I mean right now he's only got 1. What can he do, seriously? He's remaking a lot of Marines and Marauders. I think he wanted to save this, but now he realized that he does not have enough and he came too late. So he's basically just gonna wait. But actually no, he's sending those Vikings in. He's gonna be able to snipe the Vikings of Kas, and he's gonna show the 1 battle cruiser. No, don't show it. He's gonna do mass Viking now. Strelok sending a couple bioforces here to snipe those tanks. Kas reacting very quickly here. I mean, turning around, sniping those units. He's going to be pulling back now. And I think, okay, this triggered 3 starports. This 1 battlecruiser triggers 3 starports here from Kas. So, I mean, he's going to get a lot of Vikings from now. We have another orbital here on the way for Strelok. He's going to retake this base with the 1 command center he made earlier. Kas, being Kas, taking a 5th when he has to. He's still upgrading a lot. Plus level 2 ship weapons and level 1 ship plating is on the way. His vehicle upgrades 2-1, 2 attack, 1 defense. In the meantime, we see Strelok adding on more battle cruisers, but I mean, he needs so much to defend this, especially since there's those Tors too. I mean, they're gonna do a lot of damage against him right now. Strelok wants to engage, it looks like, or at least with his air army, but Kas just has so much. Look at those Tors, they're stuck inside. This 1 battle cruiser gonna try to trade maybe against this Tor. I think this was a mistake actually. He slipped with his micro here. And Kas hesitating here. I mean, he's not sure what he might be engaging into, but he should definitely be scanning, and then he will realize that his opponent does not have siege tank, in which case Kas could just kill this base very easily. And Strelok scanning Kas's army. Kas does not seem to be very afraid. No scan has gone down just yet. He's going to try to snipe this command center here. And oh, Strelok, he's going to trade here. I think he's going to go for this base, and he should be able to get it. Oh, he has 3 attack upgrade on his Bioforce. He's basically weighing down this ramp. with all of those units here. But I don't know, we have so many Vikings. If Kas was to attack here, he might be able to do it. Oh, those SCVs were able to spot this battle force in advance. The command center is still going to go down here. All those SCVs as well. Strelok has weakened Kas' economy at least a little bit. Or at least for a couple of seconds. Until one of those immaculate command center flies to his force base and retakes it for Kas here. Oh, and Kas trying to catch those units out of position. He might be able to. Does he? Oh yeah, he saw those units go out of position here, so he's just going to move in on them. He has a lot of aliens and tanks. Strelok realizes that he's going to engage right now. He has a lot of SCVs ready to repair here. Strelok using one PDD here, but I mean, oh, it expired immediately. He has only 2 battle cruisers against all of those Vikings and those Thors. It looks like Kas might be able to clean up here and take the 3-0 victory and move on to face Vortex. Kas macroing so well. Oh my god, Kas even took Strelok's force base. Oh my god, he's telling him, I own you right now. There's nothing you can do against me. Those Thors not doing too well against those cruisers right now, but I mean, Kas just has so much here. I just don't see how he could lose this. He has so much economy, so many factories. He has 4 starports. A lot of those have tech labs. And this one battle cruiser has a lot of work ahead of him. Looks like Strelok is going to hold this attack. And actually, hold that thought, he has 4 battle cruisers. But I guess he does not have any more battle cruisers on the way. 4, I don't think 4 should be enough. There's just so many command centers here for Kas, and there's no way Strelok could be everywhere right now. Oh, he's trying to PF this base, but this might have been a greedy move too much here for Kas. This was really unnecessary. I mean, Strelok is held this. He's going to be able to retake this base. Oh my god, look at this. Merry Christmas. And Kas is moving out with a lot of Thors right now. He needs Yamato. If he went for Yamato, he would have had such a good chance against those Thors. It looks like Strelok wants to attack here. He's mixing in basically Bio, Vikings, battle cruisers, and very few Ravens. How many has he got? He has got only 1. And I mean, Kas's economy, he's got so many orbitals that he can spam mules all the time, and his mineral are always very high. Oh, Strelok actually going for the 5th base himself here. If they can split the map, I think this might be better for Strelok. Oh, Strelok finally going for the Yamato. Weapon refit? Okay, that's only the name of the upgrade. I thought Yamato changed name. No way, man. And those Thors and Vikings are going to move into position here, ready to defend against any kind of attack from Strelok. Strelok is doing this very well right now. He's buying himself time. What's his air upgrade? It's only 2-1. He's going for the 2 armor behind his 4 battle cruisers. I would really like to see 3 attack for those Vikings. Because those Thors, I mean, oh my god, this is so close. Like, I can't call who's going to win the fight. Both of their upgrades are really top notch. And well, it looks like Strelok wants to snipe this base. Kas is going to counter attack, and oh, this Cecil Tower is not going to finish. He actually got the cancel here, which is not bad. Command center, next to command center, one of those burning down, the hairdryer falling. Day 9 trademark hairdryer here. And Kas is making a lot of Ravens right now. I think he realizes his opponent wants to do a Viking war. And I mean, oh, he just has so many Thors. Strelok is going to need some great Yamato control here, but he sends his Vikings and his Bioforce first. Everything's dying right now. He did not even throw down a single. Okay, finally we have a PDD going down here. He's not using Yamato so far. And oh, this Bioforce traded pretty well against those Thors. It looks like Strelok is pulling ahead in this fight. This Bioforce with 3-2 upgrade did so much. I guess there was not... I don't know, man. Kas, he needed tanks and a couple of Hellions here. He's overcommitted on Thors. And how many? Okay, he has 2 Armories, but he attacked just before 3 air upgrade was finished. And it looks like he's going to lose this base and those orbitals here. Maybe even those Vikings. Oh, they're moving on all those battle cruisers. We have Yamato going down. He's wasting Yamato right now. He should not do that. He should save it for the Thors. For sure, Kas will do more Thors. Because if he switches into full air here, we will just see mass marines being made out of Strelok. And with this +3 attack upgrade already finished. I mean, Strelok right now, he just has to pull back. He's ahead on bases, he has to repair his army, and basically, he can crush anything. And it looks like Kas is aware of that. He might try to make something happen before that. Those Hellions are going to move on. This 5th base, they already have Blue Flame, they have 2 attack upgrade, and they're basically enjoying a nice barbecue right now. We have 62 walkers killed, 66 to the, well, Strelok did kill 41 walkers. He just killed so many. Look at this, even burning the forest. This is like Vietnam War all over again. The Hellions pulling back in the mineral line here, going to be able to get a couple more of those SCVs before finally falling. And Kas, I mean, he has so little money. This is one of these disadvantages of having such a good macro. You always mine out your base very early on, but I guess Strelok did as well here. I'm curious, what's the units lost? 37,000 for Kas, 32,000 for Strelok. So in the split map position here, this is much better for Strelok. Just because he's so many minerals ahead of his opponent. But I mean, Kas, look at his economy right now. He has a huge economy, but he does not have gas. I'm surprised he didn't fly another one of those orbitals here to this one base, and then just try to let Strelok attack it, and then he would counter this base. I mean, he has all of those orbitals. He might as well use them. Oh, those gases are mined out here for Kas. Kas moving on the 5th base here of Strelok. Strelok gonna move back in position to be able to defend. Oh, and finally, he's added on a lot more tanks here to defend against this Bioforce. So I think Kas, he might finally have the mix to be that will be able to deal with Strelok's army. And Strelok is quit battlecruiser for now. He's basically stopped at 4. Okay, actually no, he's making a 5th one, but he's not trying to go mass air basically. And I don't think it would even be good. At first I thought it would be good, but now I realize that the way he's mixing in this game is basically almost perfect. Lots more Vikings and cruisers around the way. Strelok gonna do what I was saying Kas should do with flying one of those orbitals in this one base. Strelok has to be very cautious right now. I mean, he has a good army, but against all those tanks, if he attacks out of position and loses everything, it will be very hard. But I definitely give the edge to Strelok right now. Oh, actually no. Strelok is moved into this position. I think it's just, that's the right decision here. He's just gonna counter-attack. He should be flying those orbitals away, but I mean, there's all those Vikings waiting. And they're gonna trade basically. One base for one base. Those SCV is gonna be able to get away for now. And Strelok is gonna have this base. He has to move back and try to defend it. I mean, right now. Oh, Kas is just pushing forward and Strelok is not moving back. It's not gonna be a full base trade, is it? Oh, those Vikings and Ravens here moving back in position to try and snipe some units out of position of Strelok maybe. Oh, actually, his Vikings are way too far out of position here. If Strelok was to engage this army, so he's gonna come back with those and still a very mirrored position here for those players. Strelok with this one base, Kas retaking this one, he's gonna fly back his command center. Oh, this is burning, he has to land a mule and repair maybe. Strelok is down to so few orbital commands, and he does not have many scans either. He's got one scan left. So now he was able, actually no, he scanned just on top of his army. Oh, and Kas getting in a good position, and those players are going to engage into each other. Oh, too late siege by Kas. I thought he had already sieged somewhere. And Strelok crushing through the entire army of Kas right now. He's gotten rid of all of those tanks. We only have Vikings left for Kas. He's trying to fly away. Oh, he had actually remade a huge army here, but he was not using this one in the fight. The army supply 97 for Strelok, 56 for Kas. Strelok in a dominant position right now just because he has all of those Marauders with 3-3 and they do so well against small amounts of mech. It looks like Strelok is going to take it to a game 4. Kas trying to defend as well as he can. He siege a couple of tanks here. Strelok taking a lot of shots on his Bioforce. He's going to be pulling back. He should realize that, oh, this command center burned down actually. Strelok should be realizing that he's basically, as sad as it is, he's ahead economically with those 9 SCVs mining here. And it's very interesting, TVT. I'm learning a lot here. They're saving a lot of scans for positional play, basically. They are not using mules as much as they could. If I was Terran, I would just spam mules. I'm not gonna lie, I would spam mules 24/7 every time I have one. I would never use a single scan except sometimes for positioning before the big fights, but right now we see Strelok, he's saving up a lot of scans. He does not want to engage out of position, so he's just gonna wait for some time, try to see where his opponent might be around, scan and then get in position, try to finish him, crush his army. Where is this going? Why is he relocating? You know, one good thing to do, I think, now will be to fly a couple of those factories, because he cannot use all of them, definitely not. So fly a couple of those here, just to gain vision. And then you can use more mule. Oh my. Look at all of those. 1,300 income right now. He's actually still saving scans. One marine here is going to deny this base of Kas. Strelok, he has retake this one base, and SCV count 12 to 17. After 30 minutes of game, we've had a 104 workers killed for Kas, 67 for Strelok. Strelok, it looks like he wants to engage right now, but he has to be very careful, as I mentioned before. Those tanks are already in position. Kas scanning here very nicely. Kas is still in this game. He still has a shot. 97 army supply for Strelok, 92 for Kas. Kas's ground army, if he had +3 attack, it would have been so much better for him. He definitely made a huge mistake by not getting the 3 attack. And those 3 cruisers, the last remaining 3 heroes of the game. And again, we have Hellion run by here, but somehow Strelok, he saw this coming. He's going to move back in position here. He's ready to snipe those. Kas taking SCV frying to a whole new level with 115 SCVs killed in this game. He's basically just going to sack those aliens, and he's killed a lot of SCVs here, at least 15 or something. So basically Strelok is going to have to remake SCVs possibly, but I mean his economies, both of their economy are in the toilet. 4 SCVs for Strelok. And Kas is still at minerals on this third base here. He still had a couple patches with some minerals. He had one here with, I remember there was one here with like 800 minerals, so he started working on it. He's trying to salvage every bit of gold he can here. And we have a couple more Vikings being added on here. I think he really wants to crush the air army of Kas. We don't have a single tower. Oh, and another run by here. 25 workers killed here. He's actually killed 6 here. And well, wasn't that the amount? He was down to 4 SCVs. No, I guess he's remade a couple. So now down to 6 SCVs. Strelok. I think this is okay for Kas because he's really slowing down the economy of his opponent, but he's gonna have to hit a big timing after this because like he's not trading cost effectively right now. He's sniping the SCVs of his opponent, so he's slowing down his economy. But if he just lets Strelok remake SCVs and mine from those bases, this is gonna become irrelevant because Strelok is still gonna mine everything he has to from those. So he's basically losing 100 minerals. Hellions to kill 50 minerals SCV. Oh, the Hellions gonna try for another run by here. We have units in position here. Why no more sensor tower? I know they are broke, but it will help so much. The SCV count 12 to 20 right now. And Kas, oh, it looks like he wants to hit the timing here. He does not have many tanks. He has a lot of Hellions and Vikings. He's actually up to 114 army supply to the 109 of Strelok. Those Hellions are gonna catch those Marauders out of position here. And oh, Strelok is moving in right now. He needs to pull those couple SCVs. They would definitely help. Nice macro on those Vikings. He sniped at least one of those cruisers here. But oh, I think that might be too much here for... I mean, Strelok, he has those cruisers. He's actually able to get rid of all this ground army here. But Kas might be able to get rid of this command center here. Those Marauders pulling back very nicely for some time. He's going to leave this orbital command. And those cruisers should be able to clean up. Oh, those Marauders. Just doing so well against Mech 2-1 when they are 3-3, and Kas just lost everything here. I think this might be game. It was all about this timing. He did not have enough Vikings to deal with the Vikings of Strelok. Kas is going to take the 2-1 lead, or actually, I guess Strelok is going to reduce the lead of Kas with 2-1. We're going to have a 4th game in a minute here. This is the RSL 3. We're going to have a short break. We'll be right back. Stay with me.